Can I just ask one other really quick thing? I'm just really curious about it. It's so rare that this would happen, but what causes a lack of memory when someone drinks? What actually causes someone to forget? Whereas other people don't seem to have that problem. It's not that it's happened often at all, but thank God.
It's all of the things that we were just talking about. It diffuses focus, so it slows momentum. Clarity is about momentum of desired thought, and confusion is about the absence of that momentum. Have you ever talked to someone who's really inebriated and tried to get them to focus with you on something? Wait, where did you leave your keys? Did you have them when you came? Where is the car? Did you come here on your own? Did someone drive you here? Did you park it somewhere and walk? In other words, have you ever tried to get someone who's really inebriated to focus with you? And so your question is, what causes the confusion? It's inability to focus.
Okay.
We like this conversation about momentum because momentum is staying on a subject or staying on a vibrational genre. You can get on a happy subject, and the subjects of your happiness can vary, but you stay on a similar vibrational wavelength. So what is it about the substance that slows that or prevents that? Let's chew on that just a little bit. So if focus is what increases momentum, and momentum is what brings about that clarity, that connection, let's start in another place, because there's another important element to bring into this subject. Sometimes some of the most enlightened experiences or conversations or ideas have come from someone who has quieted their mind through drugs or alcohol. True? So that means that in the lowering of resistance, there is a raising of vibration. The tricky thing is, how can you lower your vibration and therefore lower your resistance and therefore raise your vibration and then have the clarity to know what you know? How many times have you known someone or experienced it yourself? Jerry talked about it frequently. A friend of his would get so drunk, and then he would espouse all of the truths of the universe, or so he thought. But nothing that he babbled made any sense at all. And so the problem with seeking alignment through lowering resistance in that way is, while you reduce the resistance enough to tap in, you're not clear enough to know what you received. Because your focusing faculties have been numbed. It's a little bit like putting Novocaine in your hands, because the hot stove has been a problem. So you just put Novocaine in your hand, and the hot stove really isn't a problem at first. It's getting a little smoky. Still doesn't hurt. But not really a good idea. So drink for fun and meditate for clarity.
Yeah, and that's what I love to do. Thank you so much. I adore you.
Yeah.